The New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights,
Michael Taylor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A quick out number one.
In the
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon Nimmo.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Juan Lagares.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, a double play. So a man at third here with two gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch. And he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in,
The
John
catcher,
Ryan
number
Murphy.
14.
He'll work on keeping this
John
top of the second
Ryan
alive.
Murphy.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Lagares. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for the
us out
Mets,
here in the home half of the second.
shortstop, Josh Harrison.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he comes up empty, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle to his left. Defoe throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Wilmer Defoe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Striding in, Frankie Montes.
Frankie Montes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now
Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Steven Matz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off into the seats behind first. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
To 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Merrifield brings it in on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the changeup is way low that time. For Donaldson, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Juan Lagares. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Ball one.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Ground ball left side. In time to first, and there are two away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First time up, he went down looking.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor moves over. And that's the third out. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, number 14.
First pitch on its way.
Murphy.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Reynolds.
First pitch of the at bat. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Defoe. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And there's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Monte.
Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1's the count.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Josh.
First pitch
Harrison.
coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Merrifield.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. Tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Josh Donaldson is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Devin Mesoraco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in to try it again, Steven Matz. He's 0 for 1. Thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In there for strike one, 0-1. There he goes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
John Ryan.
He's ready. Murphy. Here's the first offering. For the shortstop, Harrison. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Drilled down the line. Merrifield scoops it up. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Difo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This one's flared toward left center. Harrison ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter
13,
the same pitch
second
3
baseman,
times in a row. But
and
both of those
dribble.
sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Shoots this one over to first. Reynolds fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number
Striding
5,
in,
shortstop,
Josh Harrison. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Frankie
Leading off for the
Montes.
Nationals.
He'll start things out
Catcher,
for us here in inning number
Frankie
8.
Montes.
Out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. For the shortstop, Harrison. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now at the plate, Michael
Center
Taylor.
fielder.
No hits in 3
Michael
tries so far.
Taylor.
He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Late that time for a strike. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Scorched to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Here's Adrian now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Striding into the box, Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2. Thus far. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Kevin Mesoraco.
Devin Mesoraco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Devin Mesoraco goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Brad Miller will come on to pinch hit here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jung Ho Kang will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Jung Ho Kang.
And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Joe Ross answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Reynolds is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Robert Gesellman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Robert Gesellman. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing left field, number 16, Jung Ho Kang.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 1-1, here it comes.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 balls and a strike, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that misses ball 1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lagares going back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
The catcher, number 14.
Now batting, John Ryan Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A.J. Ramos been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Ramos.
Here's the first pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Bryant. And that's the second out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bryant ranging back. Ball game! Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
David Peralta is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Nimmo ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Here's Javier Baez.
Batting 5th, second baseman, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a ball 1-0. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta posts under it. 1 down. Here's Juan Lagares.
Second, center fielder, Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate,
Right
Yoenis
fielder.
Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Matt Adams.
Leading off
Will
for
begin
Washington,
things here against
first
Jameson
baseman,
Taillon.
Matt Adams.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to
Batting
start out
seventh,
their half of the
The
second.
catcher, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy,
Murphy.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lined hard toward short, and that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Batting 8, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A pause and the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting
Now
fifth,
batting, Josh
the
Harrison.
shortstop.
He'll get to take his
Josh
first cuts here.
Harrison.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
Peralta is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton.
Leading off for the
He'll
Nationals.
step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A change-up right in your wheelhouse.
Now a hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. On the move is Eaton. Pitch inside the throw. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. In to score the runner from third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes going back on it to the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So stepping in, Matt Adams, a base hit in his first trip.
Adams.
He's set. Here it comes. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 3 runs already home here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The catcher.
Riding in once again, John Ryan Murphy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Difo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Slide and a stop by Baez. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. In there, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2, here it comes. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So coming to the plate, Jameson
Taillon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah!
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Right side. On to first, and there were two down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Ready on 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Defoe comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jeremy
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that's in there. Base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this one gets away. Throw to third. And they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away. And that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, David Peralta. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The runner scores from second. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And that retires the side. Ready now, Juan Lagares comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Juan Lagares.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
But an atom ball right to him for the first
Now
down.
batting.
Here's
Right
Yoenis
fielder.
Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cespedes.
First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Adams is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Here now
number
is Asdrubal
13,
Cabrera.
second
0 for
baseman,
1 for him here in this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way.
Yeehaw!
Right over the middle, knee high.
No balls, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready on 1 and 2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper tank. Josh Harrison stands in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 on his line
Leading
so
off
far
for
in the
Washington,
game.
First baseman Matt Adams.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher,
Striding
number
in,
14.
John Ryan Murphy.
John
2 base hits,
Ryan
both singles
Murphy.
to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air, out to right. Cespedes is there. 2 down. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes racing back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at-bat
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Mets.
in the ball game.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. This one's flared toward left center. Bryant into shallow left. 1 out. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher,
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hey now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Stanton calls for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy
Leading off for
Hellickson.
Washington,
He's 1 for 2 in the
pitcher,
ball game.
Jeremy Hellickson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot. Jamison Taillon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Todd Frazier is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Todd Frazier.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 2-2 offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
40, A.J. Ramos.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he goes after the first pitch and hits it on the ground to Cabrera at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Lagares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Low for ball 1. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number
Josh
5,
Harrison stands in.
shortstop,
Third trip to the plate for him
Harrison.
here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Adrian now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Matt Adams.
Leading off for
He'll
the
lead
Nationals.
things off as they look to
First
perhaps
baseman,
build on an
Matt
already
Adams.
sizable lead. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Harrison is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for
The
another
catcher,
chance.
number 14.
John Ryan Murphy.
John
2 hits and 3
Ryan
at-bats
Murphy.
for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Wilmer Defoe waits on deck. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
And here
number
now
1,
is Wilmer Defoe.
shortstop.
No hits in 3
Wilmer
tries so far.
Defoe.
He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll
Leading
try
off
and
for
do
the
what he
Mets.
can to work toward
Third
cutting into
baseman.
this big deficit.
Whit Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, yeah.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Two and one.
Ball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton and right. 1 gone. The catcher
number
Devin
39,
Mesoraco stands in.
Devin
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch. 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Now at the plate, A.J. Ramos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready now, Juan Lagares. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hellickson pauses. Here's the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Defoe takes it in. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Anthony Swarzak enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jeremy Hellickson.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. Settling in now, David Peralta. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fly ball out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stanton racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. One away. So digging in now, Josh Harrison. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hellickson pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Jung Ho Kang will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Mets, number 16, Jung Ho Kang.
From the stretch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.